Okay, let's see how this is working. High end code and shit was happening again. Fun times. Fun times with Nico. I think everything's stable now. Alright, so hi there, boys and girls. Let me just go ahead and exit the part. There we go. We don't want to do that yet. So yeah, I'm back. I actually original plan was not gonna play more Silent Hill. Silent Hill 3. I thought I was done with it. I thought wrong. As I told you when I finished the last playthrough, in my adulation and just happiness that all of this nice new stuff has been unlocked in my game. There's a ton of unlockable crap that unlocks in this one. I call it crap, but I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, I unlocked a gun and a lightsaber, and ultimately I want to unlock the alien stuff too. Well, the sexy beam, but that's gonna take at least one more playthrough, probably two. I have to kill 333 enemies for that, and this playthrough should do it because I aim to kill everything in the everything in the world. But first things first, I told you that there were unlockable costumes, and we're gonna get to showing you guys that stuff soon. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna type in all the lovely stuff that's gonna make that stuff work. Alright, so I did birthday last time, so let's I'm looking at a list. I actually wrote them down. We're gonna type in all of them. So first up, we're gonna go with Princess Heart. And there's a meaning for these, like having the caps lock versions and non-caps versions. They do matter. The princess, all one word. You know, this is not the easiest thing to do with a controller. If this is a keyboard, I would have had this typed in already. But you know how this is. Nope, that's not what I meant to do at all. Like I said, punctuation matters. I mean, grammar matters, so. Hurt. Let's go. And we press enter. Bam, we got a costume. And there are a lot of these, so I'm just gonna go through the rest of them while I'm sitting here. Some of these you get for beating things, but I don't think it matters when you get them. If you get the code, I got the codes back in the day out of a Game Informer magazine. It had all of them listed there, so I just used it after I beat the game. Like I said, I beat this game a few times. Gangster Girl, I think that's it. Yeah, Gangster Girl. I prefer them to the ones that she uses, like the regular costume. I don't like skirts. God of Thunder, that's my personal favorite, I believe. But I'm probably gonna rotate through them. We're gonna try Cock-a-doodle-doo. That's one that you get for getting a perfect 10. And that's all lowercase. That's 1, 2, 3. Cock-a-doodle-doo. 2 O's. And an enter. Yep, it lets you get it. So, yeah, that's how you get the code. If you know the code, it just lets you do it. Next one is the Royal Flush. So, just type it in the Royal Flush numbers. I don't play cards, so I don't know how I know it's a Royal Flush. That's one thing you're not gonna see me do on this channel. I do not play card games. I have never liked card games. I don't mind watching other people play card games. But my brain seems to have this inability to comprehend how card games work. It doesn't matter if it's poker, if it's spades, if it's Magic the Gathering. My brain's like, nope. Not doing that there. Well, we all know that me killing less than 10 enemies is never gonna happen, but this code's gonna happen, so they're gonna put here. That's the big put. Here. It's a 2. Yeah, it's the number 2. 2. Capital F. Feel. Joy. Yeah, that's how you do it. Put here to feel joy. Blockhead shirt. So H. Chogyo. My pronunciation is atrocious these days. I have not spoken Japanese in quite some time. Chogyo. Fujo. The M. Capital M. Where's the capital M? You'll have to excuse me, I do have a wee bit of a headache. The weather insists on changing again today. So we're on the cusp of some extreme weather, and my heads and sinuses are like, yep, that's the thing that's about to happen, and here, you enjoy the pain. This is not a migraine, I had that earlier. Transcendent shirt. Maybe it was Transcendence, I don't know which one it was. Well, this one is all caps with an underslash in it, so touch my heart. Now, the ones I'm doing here work on PC. Not that I'm playing PC, I'm playing a PlayStation 2 emulator. But they all work on PC. But I'm getting close to the ones that are only for PlayStation. Because there are a bunch of gaming magazines that had t-shirts put in this. And it's kind of neat that they did that. Like Silent Hill 2 and 1, and even I don't think there's really anything in 4 either, other than like some unlockable weapons. I think there's like a costume for Ellie or Ellen. I can't remember the name. I think it's Ellen. I know it starts with the E. I'm gonna remember one day. I actually like her character. It's just been a long time since I played the game. So light to future. Okay. Capital T. To capital F. I know this is boring, but it takes time, and I'm not just gonna stop doing them now because I'm in the middle of doing this. I can't spell. I'm an artist, not a writer. Well, I write too, but my spelling's atrocious. Future. Oh, that wasn't right. Should have been right. Let's try that again. Well, that's what happens when you get it wrong. Also doesn't work. Some of these don't work for the HD version either. Oh, because I can't spell. I would say don't quit school, kids, but I went to college and still didn't get any better. If anything, it got worse. But I learned to bullshit my way through term papers very well in college. That's the thing you need to learn, kids. When in doubt, learn how to flourish your writing to where it still sounds good. That was correct. The light shirt. Alright, so we got a few more. We got Blue Robbie Win, which is a Robbie the Rabbit shirt. Say that 5 times fast. I'm not gonna, you say it. Robbie. Where's the R? Robbie the Rabbit. I had a t-shirt with Robbie the Rabbit on it. I actually missed that shirt a lot. It's the only Silent Hill shirt I owned, and I miss it greatly. It's many moons old. Probably like a year younger than this game is. So yeah, that shirt has seen better days. I still have it, but it's got tons of holes in it, and it's very faded, which kind of adds to the charm. But yeah, it's done. It was a birthday present. That's one of the reasons I haven't gotten rid of it completely yet. It was so soft too. It makes me sad. Shut your mouth. Okay, that doesn't have to be capitalized. Thank you. Thank you, games, for allowing me to not have to capitalize that. That's your... God, I can't. Right, can I? Shut your mouth. Boom, zipper shirt. Onsen is the next shirt. The last two I did, Killer Rabbit and zipper shirts, were from Game Informer. I mean, from the Bradley Strategy Guide. The light was from the Silent Hill 3 website, just to show you like these codes came from everywhere. The Touch My Heart shirt, that was in a women's locker somewhere in the game. I've actually never seen that, but then again, I've never actually been looking for it either. So yeah, next up is I for capitalized, yes, of boop 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 be doop. Rinky dinky dink, rinky doo. Joe and my age. Alright, now all the rest of these I'm about to enter. There is still a plethora of game shirts left to enter into this. These are strictly for the PS2 version. If you're not playing on a PS2 or the PS2 emulator like myself, these probably won't work for you, as far as I understand. I don't own the PC version. From what I understood, the PC version was pretty buggy, as usually the case with ports of console games, especially back in the early 2000s. Suspense is also a very cool retro, well, not retro, because Suspense was around in like the 1930s. It was a radio show, really cool show. If you check it out sometime, they have them online. There's some on YouTube. There's podcasts with them. It's worth it to check them out if you're into horror stuff. Broaden your horizons. Don't just stick to the new stuff. Get some old stuff in you, then you'll appreciate where the new stuff's coming from, because a lot of it's influenced by a lot of old stuff. And radio dramas were actually pretty dang cool, and some of them are pretty legit scary. I read a lot, and I listen to a lot of audiobooks, so radio dramas right up my alley. In fact, if you watch this channel while I do artwork, sometimes I'm listening. I've been listening to one called Black Tapes Podcast. If you've never checked that out, check it out. That's a freebie promotion from me to Black Tapes Podcast, because I think it's awesome. It's one of my favorites. Magnus Institute is another good one. I don't think it's the exact name for the podcast, but it'll take you to it if you Google it. Alright, so Game Informer, because yeah, Game Informer was real creative with their their code word to get in here. I'm not gonna ever use half of these. It's just I'm doing this for people that want to see the codes, or like what they look like before they get them. I don't know. I don't really know why I'm doing this. This is an unlockables video, and I'm going all the way through with the unlockables. Got a code to enter after this that does not involve me typing and will be much faster. There's our Game Informer shirt. Pro tip. and I actually get to show you how you equip these things in game too, because it's not really special and slightly annoying the way you have to do it, ever so slightly, because like you'll see when I do it. It's not terrible. It doesn't affect that cutscenes either, so that's another thing that you don't have to worry about. Cutscenes, well, I mean, it kind of sucks because, you know, it does look a little bit out of whack. It'll drag you a little bit out of the game if you're an immersion whore. Western, I forgot that was that R, not a H. West Larn, that's it. West Larn. You don't know what that is. That's another T-shirt, though. I mean, another game magazine shirt. But let's talk about a little bit about the Silent Hill 3 original release to PlayStation 3. When it first came out, it had soundtrack with it. It came packaged with the soundtrack. It was not a pre-order bonus or anything. It's just it came with the soundtrack. So I pre-ordered the game. I told y'all guys that when I started playing, but I didn't actually get anything for pre-ordering it. It's just, you know, I wanted to support the company. I was really flipping excited about the game. I just wanted to enjoy it, and it did. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Like I said, this is definitely my favorite of the Silent Hills. It's got the most replay value for sure. To me. You get something besides another ending, no matter what you do. Okay, so we got SH. What's this one for? It's H while I'm thinking about it. Or OPM shirt. I've actually never. Oh, the official US PlayStation magazine. That's what that's for. I can't remember if I ever got the official PlayStation mag. I know that I got the official Dreamcast magazine. Like, I got that till it stopped running. I got the first issue through the last issue. I don't know if I still have them or not. I might. If I do, they're in a trunk in storage and they're probably ratty as hell. Rat fodder. But I had them all. They used to come with demo discs. Well, PlayStation magazine used to come with demo discs too. I miss those days. It's like I think game companies have really missed the boat on demos for their games. They're so busy trying to get them out, and they're all buggy and as hell, instead of taking their time with them and making them good games. I mean, we're demanding as a public, but we're not so demanding as that we wouldn't want a functional product when we get it. Also, there was no DLC back then. I feel like an old grandma on a soapbox yelling at kids about the good old days. They had to walk both ways, uphill in the snow, with no shoes. But yeah, it was nice to get to try out games before you bought them. Now, like, you have Japanese companies in particular that just, like, don't even want you showing gameplay of their games because they think people aren't gonna buy it if they... So, yeah, I don't get that. There, you know, back in the day, word of mouth and magazines were the only ways you got to hear about games short of playing it yourself, and most games came with demos for that matter. I have a copy of where did I get my copy of? I think it was Parasite Eve. I got a copy of the demo of Xenogears. It might have been Brave Fencer Musashi. I don't think it was Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII came out around the same time, much to my chagrin, because I think that Xenogears is a superior game to 7 for the most part. And I love 7. 7's my favorite Final Fantasy. First one I ever beat. And I think it's been all downhill since 7. Because, yeah, I'm one of those people that doesn't particularly like Final Fantasy 8. I felt like it was a rehash of 7. And I feel like they've been trying to remake 7 in some form or another since they made 7. At least during that phase of their game making. And I didn't get to play 9. I wanted to. My PlayStation died. That was a sad day. I was very sad, Nico. I don't even want to know what this code word means. It's an IGN shirt. IGN is a strange place. Okay, GameSpy. GameSpy isn't even around anymore, is it? Wow, this is old. I am. Is lead speak still a thing? I don't even know if lead speak is still a thing, and they didn't even do it right. It's actually an L. God, if you're gonna do the lead speak, you gotta do it right. Is lead speak still a thing? I feel like I should find a child on the street and ask them, do you know what lead speak is? Is it still a thing? Is that a thing that you kids be doing with the hip and the hop? Boom, GameSpy. I wanna be a GJ. I don't even know what the fuck that means. But they wanted to be one, and I'm gonna type it in. I wanna be a GJ. I wanna say there was one of these that never worked every time I tried to enter it. And I don't know if I'm gonna hit one like that, or if it was just my ignorance as a younger me trying to enter this code in. Next up, I got 2 more to go. I'm almost done, people. I know this is boring as fuck. I know you guys didn't come here to see me enter codes all night. You click the T. There we go. Extra thumbs. Now, on a completely more game-focused note, I noticed something when I was playing this game. I noticed that I seem to have managed to miss the infamous toilet scenes in each one of these stinking games so far. I don't know how I did it, but somehow I managed to miss each scene in which you have the option to stick your hand in the toilet. Silent Hill. Because James and Harry do it rather gratefully, like rather immediately. There's no hesitation on them in doing that. That's the last shirt. And I'll show you what they look like in a second. So now we go back out while I'm thinking about it. All those shirts have been saved. And we go down to new game. And here we enter the Konami code. If we do it right, we'll have a nice little pleasant treat from our boy. Okay, so a new extra game. Alright, so up, down, down, left, right, XO. I mean OX. So hopefully that did it right. No, I didn't do it right. Okay, so go back. Up, down, down, left, right, OX. Didn't do it right either. Might be hard to do on this controller because I'm trying to remember the PlayStation setup. PlayStation controller setup while I'm doing this. I do not actually have a PlayStation controller on me. I did it right. I don't know why I didn't do it. Up. Right X. Oh. She didn't make noise and it really ain't important to me. So yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna please a friend of mine by doing this. We're gonna do the puzzles on hard. Because I'm gonna kill everything in sight. Oh, I did it right! That's how you know you did it. No, it does change in the cutscenes. It's in the cinematics it doesn't change. But yeah, that's her in a new costume. Oh, that was 30 something minutes of me doing that.
What a nightmare.
Oh, Heather, I have such sights to show you. Ignore the squeaking, I'm looking for cough drops.
Dad, it's me. Yeah. Sorry I didn't call sooner. Yeah, I guess I was. Anyway, I'm coming home now. Oh, I didn't get that thing you asked me to. Okay. Okay, I will. I love you too, Dad.
The scene is so much better with him in his boxers. Look, just creepy. That's just, I love it.
I'm a detective.
A detective? Really? Well, nice talking to you.
Hold on. There's someone that wants to meet you. Just let me have an hour. No, half an hour of your time.
My daddy always told me not to talk to strangers.
This is very important. It's about your birth.
I'm not interested. Are you still following me? Do I have to scream?
Sorry. I'll wait here.
Put some pants on, man. Yeah, that's what that code I just entered did. It gives him his boxers. And he's like that for the entire game now. And it's glorious. Heather and her fear of mirrors. Just go ahead and save. I usually save my games on like I leave my original saves, but I don't really see a point of that right now. Oh no, not you, controller! Don't you go messing up on me. That was not supposed to be happening. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and save over. Not really. And as you can see, the color changes depending on your selections of what you want to do. Someone's in there. Anyway, now you get to see where all the stuff is. So, just for your amusement, because I'm not gonna wear this. This is the magical girl transformation. Enjoy. Oh, I'm so sorry for the seizure-inducing thing. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't know it was gonna flicker that bad, but yeah, that's the magical girl costume. It doesn't really matter right now because it reflects a special weapon you get later. But yeah, that's just one costume. That's the best one in my opinion. But yeah, you get all these t-shirts and something. You get this one, which I'm kind of fond of that one just because of that Ray Bradbury saying. Lots of t-shirts. I think I usually wear the God of Thunder shirt. No, I didn't equip it. My bad. Yeah, because it makes her look like she's got tats and all. We're gonna keep her a little teeny. Let's see, what shirt do we want to wear? Let's go with Don't Touch for now. And now that we've done all that, let's get to the special weapons I unlocked. Now, if you watched my first playthrough, you saw that I ran this way. It's because I was expecting there to be something on this box, because, well, for me, last time I played it, there was something on this box. This was what was on that box. That is what I went through hell for to beat that final boss with a melee weapon. This is the unlimited machine gun, and as you can see, it has no bullets limit. So you just mow through everything. Yep, I'd say it was totally worth it. Now the problem with this is it lowers your score. But that's fine. I don't really care about score. I mean, there are things you get for having a really good score, but I don't really care. I'm not looking to 100% best of all of this crap. I am looking to unlock all the weaponry. Show you all what's here. Now, as to why I'm trying doorknobs this time, there's a very good reason for that. I also unlocked another weapon. Came through when I played last time. And that's the lightsaber. And the lightsaber back here. I just don't remember exactly where it is. But it has replaced one of the doorknobs on it. And that's how I get it. So I have to make sure I try the key on everything. Not the key, the doorknob on everything.
Stay back! Get the hell away from me!
It's almost like she doesn't know I have that unlimited machine gun.
What the hell is this thing?
Almost like she doesn't know I have it. That's okay, I know I have it. And we're gonna re-equip that bitch. Yup. If I sound overconfident, I'm not. It's just this makes me more happy. It's not an effective weapon against everything, but it's an effective weapon. Extremely effective. It's effective against 90% of things, which is really all that matters. Speeds up boss fights too. Okay, so let's go ahead and unlock this door. There we go. Get our map. I have a map of the shopping mall. You. I tested Silent Hill 4. Works fine. I just have to have the desire to play it, and I did not have that tonight. I was more interested in playing this game. Oh, hey, sperm monsters. Hey, how y'all guys doing? How you been doing, man? Good boy. Stop moving. Really, the best way to deal with them is indeed the melee weapons, but I don't have one yet. And I no longer have to run around him. Door's locked. Not wrong way. See, aiming is a problem with this gun. That's unfortunately a problem. It is a spray and pray a weapon for sure, and you actually do have to aim it. But you know, that's just how it is. It does melt things though, and that's always a plus. Alright, here we are on the map. Alright, so we're just gonna do what we're doing. Looking for that lightsaber. I have a gun, I could easily open that lock. Oh, I went the wrong way. My bad. There's a key that we need to get. I don't really have to save. Instead, I'm feeling a little full of myself, I guess. But you, Heather, please, just look at the thing. There we go. Heather didn't want to save. Apparently, Heather did not want to save, and that's fine, I guess. Maybe I should have listened to Heather, but whatever. Just make sure our mic is in the correct position. It does have a tendency to drift. Alright, so out we go into the world. More doors. Oh, there it is. I got the beam saber, baby. Oh, life is good. And I'm not joking when I say, oh my god, I never noticed it had leopard print. It's got fucking leopard print. How did I not know it had leopard print? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I thought I was joking when I said lightsaber, didn't you? Ah, yes! Oh, this is wonderful. Those are two of my favorite weapons in this game. And there are other neat little things that you can do now that I've beaten the game once. There's another door to check. I don't think there's anything in that door. I like to check doors just to keep myself from running back to them. Even though I just did this, I will forget. And I will come back down here looking for where to go. Okay. It didn't actually check the door when I took the beam saber. Oh, this makes me happy. This makes me so happy. It's got fucking leopard print. I never noticed that. That is the best. Okay. Now, I can run from things out here. But I got this bad boy now. And I don't really care anymore. Are you? Tall, dark, and ugly. They know I have this now. Oh, there he is. Oh shit! Now dead? Just to make sure. Alright, so now I no longer have to worry about them. This is my life now. Of course, like boss fights, this is not going. I actually do have to have those other weapons for boss fights, like the shotgun. The shotgun is really the only real effective weapon against what's its face. Cultist dudes on the roof. So that's something I'm gonna have to do. All right, so we got a pair of tongs. Let's go get that key. So I'm contemplating what game it is that I actually want to do next. I do want to play Silent Hill 4. I am one of the few people that finds that game enjoyable. However, I'm not sure if I want to do it immediately. I may start Resident Evil 1. I might do that. I do have other games I'm playing, but yeah, I'm just kind of in the mood for some horror games, and yeah. Hey, what up, Josh? Did you see my lightsaber? I have a lightsaber with leopard print on it. Leopard print. Of course, Lucas can't sue. Anyway. Oh, hey. Oh, you son of a bitch. Why does it aim at the one that's on the ground? I don't know. Totally worth it. I didn't even really hurt. I thought I saw you just get on GTA. What are you doing watching me? Pro of you, very pro. Yeah, so I'm doing the puzzles on hard just because of my buddy Steve. So this ought to be fun because I don't think I've ever done these on. Okay, see what we have here. Yo, examine. I'm not for sentimental slop like Romeo and Juliet. I'm not either. I think that's one of his worst plays, actually. Well, other than Mercurial parts. UCO. However you say his name. King Lear. This one I never read that. I read King Lear many moons ago. Life is but a walking shadow. Poor player. Struts and frets his hour upon the stage, then heard no more. Hamlet is in this one. I never read that one. Hamlet's a good one. Hello, another good one. Alright, let's look at the shelf. Yeah, we will line the books up. I had it clicked. This is different. There's probably a memo related to what that puzzle is supposed to be. And here's the tragedy: art thou player or audience? Be as it may, the end doth remain the same. All go only towards death. The first words of the left hand are false lunacy. At thy left hand, a false lunacy. Madly dancing man, hearing unhearable words, drawn to a beloved's grave, and there mayhap true madness true madness at last. Did this one, playing at death, find true death at last, killing a nameless lover, pierced the heart rent by sorrow. Doth lie invite true? Doth verity but wear the mask of falsehood? Ah, thou piteous, pitiful, thou miserable. Still admits lies through the. Reading tonight. This is bad. Still admits lies, though the end cometh not. Wherefore yearn for death. Wilt thou attend thy beloved? Truth and lies, life and death, a game turning white into black and black into white. Pretty sure that was Othello. Is not a silence brimming. Hold on, my ear is itching. Ah, that's bad. Is not a silence brimming with love for precious, love more precious than flattery. A peaceful slumber preferred to a throne besmirched with blood. Vengeful man spill blood for two. 2 youths shed tears for the 3 witches disappear thusly, and only 4 keys remain. Oh, but verily. Okay, so it just ended and began the same way. Let's figure this out. Here's an order to this. Let's look at these. Okay. I don't know Shakespeare super well, so this could be problematic. Especially considering that these plays, like, I have not read any of these plays in years. I think that's Hamlet. I think. Should actually have a piece of paper to write this down to see if I'm right. Because I actually have the answers in front of me, but I want to be sporting about this. There we go. Should always keep this at hand when doing games like this. But like I said, I think this one's Hamlet. That one I really don't remember what it is. I think that one's Othello, I think. Okay, so we're gonna take those books off the shelf again, so we are sure as to put them up there correctly. All down. So, I'm sure the first one was Hamlet. I think that one's got to go up here. This one, actually, let me figure out which one you can. Should have paid attention to that. Okay, so this one, Examine, Romeo and Juliet, King Lear, which I have never read. Beth, Hamlet is 4, Othello is 5. Okay. I did that. I need to exit all the way out. So, Shakespeare, Othello, Hamlet is first. The next one was, what was the next one? It was, check it out. See? How dare this game insist I be, reading, literate of Shakespeare. That is definitely Romeo and Juliet. That is talking about Juliet dying. Next one. Doth lie invite truth? Does verity but wear that mask of falsehood? I don't recall that line at all, so we'll move on to the next one. And that is most certainly Othello right there. The black and white gives Othello away. In case you've never read Othello, it is about a Moor marrying an English woman, and his friend trying to destroy his life to steal that woman from him. So that's the black and white. His Moors, in case you didn't know, were black. Yeah. Interracial Love by Shakespeare in all its tragic glory. Not a silence brimming with love more precious than flattery. I think that's King Lear. Like I said, I never read King Lear. Because I'm fairly sure that this one, which mentions three witches, which is Macbeth. So it's gotta be Macbeth. Okay, so now we know. I think we have it in order. So we need to put Hamlet, who's already up here. Romeo and Juliet, which I'm pretty sure was no. So let's look at it again to be sure. I put myself into it this time, didn't I? Okay, so this is Romeo and Juliet, King Lear, Macbeth, Othello. Okay, so I need Romeo and Juliet, then Othello, then King Lear, then Macbeth. Alright. Hopefully we did this right. So, Romeo and Juliet. Boom. Othello. Bada boom. King Lear. Ba-boom. And Macbeth. Think I did that in order. I guess putting them on a shelf doesn't do anything, so that means I have to figure something out. So let's look at this. See what we have. So that's verse 2. Just gonna write some stuff down. I'm trying to figure this out here. Play. Alright, so, okay, let's look at the end of this and see if there's something here. I went too fast, my bad. Let's flip back through it again. It's manly. This did one play of death. Yes, Dr. Fine Truth. All right. Come on, where's what I need? And here is a tragedy. Art thou player or audience? Nothing which cannot become puppet of fate or onlooker for peering into the cage. That told me nothing. Huh. Yeah, no, it's locked, game. Where it's locked. So we need 4 digits for this. Now, how do we figure out those 4 digits? Okay, there's a trick to this. I'm gonna figure it out. Words of thy left hand, false unity, a dancing man, unbearable words drawn, but very true madness lies. I have no idea what that says. Oh, okay. Let's look at the very beginning of this again. Oh, okay. The books themselves probably say something. Let's check that out. We have them in order. I don't like that it puts them back in order for me like that, but whatever. Alright, so let's look at the books. First up, Hamlet. Examine. Never read this one. Okay. Shit, that doesn't tell me a damn thing. You know what? People, we're just gonna go ahead and look at the answer to this because it's not making any sense to me what I'm supposed to do. I figured out the order of the books. I know I have that right, probably. But I do not know what the code is. It's really annoying me because I know I'm missing something very small here. Smash blood. One vengeful man. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Okay, one vengeful man spills blood for 2. 2 youths shed tears for 3. 3 witches disappeared thusly. 4 keys. Okay. One man spills blood for 2. That's Hamlet. So that's spills blood for 2. And let's go out on a whim here. Thinking you have to multiply the numbers here. So it's saying 2 for Hamlet, so let's double the 4 since it's volume 4, so that's gonna be 8. 2 you shed tears for 3. That's Romeo and Juliet, and Romeo and Juliet was volume 1, so that's 3. The 3 witches disappeared thusly. Okay, so which one was Macbeth? Macbeth was 5. No, was Macbeth? Which one was Macbeth? This Macbeth? No, that was Othello. Macbeth was 3? Yeah, Macbeth was 3. Alright, so the way that said that, then that means... Let's look at this. Get back to it. There we go. Okay, 3 witches disappeared thusly. So that sounds like you're subtracting from Macbeth. Macbeth is 3, so there's nothing there. So that one's gone. So only the 4 keys remain. So there's no more Macbeth. So it's 8, 3. Try this 8, 3, 4. Oh, we know the order too. So 8, 5. Edit. 5, 2. 8, 3, 5, 2. Boom! That's fucking took longer than the game does. Yay for my brain? I don't know. That one's a hard one. Now I remember why I never played this on hard. I mean, the puzzles on hard.
Hey, wait. What's going on? Where is everybody? Those weird monsters?
They have come to witness the beginning. The rebirth of paradise, despoiled by mankind.
What are you talking about?
Don't you know? Your power is needed.
How should I know?
I am Claudia.
So what?
Remember me, and your true self as well. Also, that which you must become. The one who will lead us to paradise with blood-stained hands.
Claudia, right? Did you do all this?
It was the hand of God.
I don't get it. What does she want me to remember?
I don't know, I fried my brain on the last puzzle, kid. Lightsaber. I'm sorry, that's just funny to me. Okay, really no need to try these doors, I guess. Pretty sure they're all locked. Oh, if only I had the sexy beam. Oh, that's the bookstore. I don't want to go back in there. That's the bookstore. We do not wish to go back in there. Never get in an elevator without buttons, I'm just saying.
Reem? It's gotta be. Not even a kid could believe in this. But when am I going to wake up?
I'm gonna go with the 12th of never. Oh, guess what I got for you, folks? I got something special for y'all. Revenge is sweet. Enjoy them nibbles while you can, Fido. Shut up. I'm not so good with this yet, but I'll get there. I could use the lightsaber. It is quite more effective on them than that was. See if we can get the aim just right. There we go. Oh, he is really into that meat, isn't he? Hey, he's dead now. That's all that matters to me. So is that noise. Now we can check these rooms in peace. Why do I murder the demon dogs, you ask? Because I have a lot of kills to get. I didn't get them all last time. Mama wants a sexy beam. There, another dog. Is he not dead? Oh, where is that noise coming from? They should all be dead. Yeah, they are all dead. Where the hell is that noise coming from? Is there another one around this corner? Is that what's up? I think that's what's up. That's what's up. Alright, let's try this bad boy out again. I'm not particularly proficient with it yet, but we got it. Oh, come on, I hit you harder than that. The force is not with you today. It's not like I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I just don't like leaving unopened doors. Reasons like such. Go take that. All the healing items. Go. Equip our gun. There's some towering jokers out there. I can't remember their actual. Doesn't really matter, does it? It just matters they're about to take a lot of bullets to the face because they made my life hell. I plan to return the favor. This is for all the times I've ever had to run for them. Camera angle is annoying. That's all I wanted in life. Was just to kill them. That's all I wanted in life, and now my life dream has been fulfilled. And I can die happy. Okay, no, I can't, but still. It makes me happy to be able to kill them efficiently. and be able to come out these doors without worrying about whether they're there or not. Does make me happy. Let's see where we are on the map. Well, that didn't sound good. Yeah, that's not openable. Come to me, flashlight. There we are. My friend. I've missed you. It's gonna be interesting to get a bullet count by the end of this game, considering I don't actually have to use the standard guns anymore. What's this? Bleach. I have no idea what it's for. Well, that did not end well for whoever was in the can. That is what happened when you had the burrito for dinner. Oh, hey. Oh, how much easier my life has gotten with this machine gun. That was well worth the 4 deaths that it took to get it. Oh, there it is. Sure. Oh, there's bulletproof vest, which I don't particularly need right now, actually. Hanger, which is what I came in here for. Okay, that one got me. I actually jumped. Alright, through the door we go, because we got what we came for. Got what we came for. Where do we go? Now, I don't remember. Hello. No, no, you're not allowed to hit me. You're not allowed to do that. Not allowed. I earned the right to walk through these halls safely. Where the hell am I on this map? I don't even see my flipping arrow. Weird. I should know, it's just showing me. Why is it not showing me? Telling me, Billy, why is it not showing me? Where's my icon? I don't understand. I mean, I know where I'm going, but still, it should really show me where it's kind of annoying. It's went in there. Oh, was there something back there? Never actually checked this area. I was running from my... Okay, nothing. Nothing there. And down here. There's my arrow. Just being weird. That's an odd graphical glitch that did not happen the first time I played this. Okay, let's see where we're going. Oh, I remember now. Check all doors. Seriously, I don't know where my arrow just disappeared. It's never done that before. Or did I press some button? Oh, there it is. I pressed the button I shouldn't have pressed. That'll do it. That was user error. Really no reason to save yet, so let's just go ahead and... I'm saying that with full knowledge of what my motto is for video games. and completely disavowing that motto apparently tonight. It's amazing what an unlimited machine gun does for you. Second floor I'm supposed to go to? Oh yeah, I am supposed to go to the second floor. I'm just trying to find door that takes me to the second. Oh, it's over there. Okay, I see it. It goes much better once you actually know where you're running to. Speedrun this will not be. Why would there be this at the? This is an hospital. Yeah, we know it's not a hospital. Check out all the awesomeness down here first. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, wrong way. This is not the easiest weapon in the world to aim. I'll get it though. Oh, I'll get it. Stop squirming. I think I had to dodge those the first time I came in here. It's unlocked. I hear you. Where are you? Ah! Ah! Yeah. No hitting me. Quit it. I knew he was there, but I got cocky. So I was wrong about my squeeze of fear and terror. They're still there. They're still there. Got a walnut. Excellent. All the jewelry stuff in the jewelry store is gone. I actually will save now. That was a hairy situation. That won't open. Whoa. All right, let's check our other doors. That's not gonna either. Oh, I checked it. It's all just one giant loop anyway, really. That static is slightly disturbing though. Where is he? Where is he? I can't see. Where's the other one? Dog, I think. Not die? Okay, he's dead. One has to be sure. Doesn't appear to be anything in the bathroom. The restroom, rather. One does not take a bath in this thing. Okay, let's see what's up here. That door didn't open. Yeah, it didn't open. The cooked key. Health kit and stuff. Okay. So the cooked key goes somewhere. Oh, I know where it goes. It goes downstairs. Here's the locked door. Nope, that's not where I wanted to go. It was here? Was it here? Oh, it's in that little corridor right there. You'll take the steel pipe. You know, we're gonna be using the steel pipe. All right. Bleach and detergent. That sounds like a bad idea. There's some. Oh, it's just the things. Box broke. Okay, I think this has a purpose. I'm a little nervous about turning it off. I know it's got a purpose. Pretty sure this bleach and whatchamadiggger have something to do with it. Oh, okay. Okay, I actually do need this. Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, there's a bucket here. Conveniently empty. We're gonna make some chlorine gas. Head for the hills! Oh! I did it wrong! Or did I do it right? Maybe I should have let the ventilation on for a second. Alright, that should take care of them. Yeah, they're dead. Excellent. That's a neat little trick right there, isn't it? That's something you don't see when you play on easy. Those aren't there. In here? Just goodies. I should have a substantial amount of bullets now. Munition. Yep, I got 100 bullets now. Already. Oh, I think I got turned around when I came out the door. I did. I know where I'm going. Where? Where? Sit down, boy. None of that hitting me shit. Not playing that game. We are not playing at that game. However, these I have to avoid because they like to stab you if you shoot them. I am not quite confident enough with the lightsaber to be trying to kill them. Alright, so we're to where we need to be. Have our device here. Weirdest walnut cracker ever. There we go. How did they get the walnut? I mean, the jewel in the walnut center, but it doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, of the things that have happened in this game, that is the least weird. Yo, I forgot about you, Mr. Puppy. Ah! That hurt. Wrong door. Alright. is just a dark room for no damn reason. We got what we came for. Gonna clean up, checking the rooms, because there's only one more door I can try. I'm pretty sure it's got nothing in it. Yep, that's locked. So we go back to where we came. Go back to that moon door. Ah! Wasn't so much that I couldn't kill them, it's the sound. The sound was unexpected. Oh, that's the wrong button. I need to. There we go. Where's the door? Around here. Now look here. Look here, Mr. Pendulum. You and I are gonna have to have a fight about this whole trying to stab me thing. And you made me go back to the wrong fucking door, you cocksucker. Ouch, fucker. One second. I'll deal with you two in a second. I wasn't gonna put this on, but I feel like I need to at this point. Where's the bullet? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? All these t-shirts are in the way right now. There it is. Equip. We will put the lightsaber, because, yep, I want to use it. And we're gonna use a health kit. A health drink. Where's the other one? Oh, come on, you little shit. Come here. I forget how long the range is on this. I'm so used to using these shorter range weapons. Die. Die already so I get past you. Jesus. Use this as a light. It's better than the flashlight, funny enough. Anyway. Where are we headed? Oh, we're headed to the stairs. Right way? Nope. But I can't go through here. Nope, that's not the way to go. I can't read a map. It's the next door. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and save. You can go up the stairs. And now we use that little gem that we got from the honor ship. There it is. I hear it. Are they behind me or in front of me? I hear them. Where the hell are they? Are they above me? Down to the boss we go. This should be a quick boss fight. Yeah, they were below me. That's why I couldn't find them. It's a penis! Alright, so we're gonna make pretty short work of this one. Because, you know, beginning of the game you have like one weapon. Machine gun, dead. I kinda almost feel like that was cheating, but I earned this machine gun. I earned it.
What? It's the shopping mall just like before. Am I back?
I don't think there's a save joint in here. Look around just to be safe. I think I have to get to the subway to get there. Safe spot. I gotta play a little bit of subway area to get to the save area. And then I'll be calling it for the payphone. It's cool. Two dying things, malls and payphones. Payphones are already dead. But yeah, malls are in the process, so.
Heather,
It's you.
You didn't put on pants, Heather.
what just happened?
You must be one of them.
What did I do? And what do you mean by one of them?
You're in on this with that Claudia, aren't you?
Claudia? What about her? She asked me to find you, that's all.
So you are one of them.
Claudia did all that? Look, I was just hired to find you. I'm not on anybody's side. I don't know anything about this. Why don't you start by telling me what happened here? And that monster. What the hell was that?
I don't know any more than you do. All really screwy around here, and I got a weird feeling it's got something to do with me. Maybe you're just an innocent bystander, but I can't feel sorry for you because you dragged me into this. You know, if you hadn't found me...
What are you talking about? What's so special about you anyway?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so confused, would I?
No, if you knew, you'd still be confused.
But I know there's something. Something I've been running from and forgot for a long time. How did I remember that?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Where are you going?
I'm taking the subway home.
What should I do?
Find some pants.
I know.
I almost feel bad for ending that cheap for him because him being pantsless is just hilarious to me. It's supposed to be a serious scene, and there he is in a tie and boxers. It's great. Okay, let us begin the grand hunt for a save spot. I know there is one. I just gotta remember how to get to it. That's not the way. So I came down the stairs, just make a mat. There we go. There's a place I can go into. Anybody want some? Okay. Good. I always forget you can block in this game. It's just, I never... Cans don't open. I need to look at that because I actually do supposed to get up. It's you know, maybe I shouldn't have read that, but this time it may kill me. We'll see. Rattling all the doors I can, all at the time. I believe this is where I was looking for. Maybe, mayhaps. I'll see. Not this particular room, but I think this is the floor I was looking for what I need. That I will worry about finding. Goodies lit. That's for the next session. Yeah, this should be the room. There it is. Alright, so I found a safe spot. This has been an okay session. Thanks for watching. I know it's only says 46 minutes for playing today, but I spent like 20 minutes, almost 30 minutes doing the unlocks for all the costumes and stuff that you have to enter. So yeah, I might play this tomorrow. We'll see. I'm not sure. I know I'm gonna play this through before I pick another horror game to play. for a second time because, well, I might not. I might not. This is just a second play, so I might move on to the next game after that. But yeah, I still got Bioshock. I mean, not Bioshock. My brain telling me to play Bioshock, but I got Mass Effect and Grandia I'm working on, as well as Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and we'll see what we end up doing. And there is artwork that needs to be done because it didn't get done today. So yeah, until next time, remember to save often, you'll live longer. Peace.